Today, I'd like to illustrate how you can find a fractal with a better fit. Now, we're looking at the 1 hour chart on the micro. Okay, we're on the micro grid here, and we have a clear fractal here. Okay, again, we know it's a slider. All right, you wait for the break, wait for the lag. Okay, and that's your bottom. The trend began to grow. The top of the slider is right here. In theory, the fractal will continue to grow until another fractal is discovered. It'll change the trend going back down. And when we break the bottom of the original fractal, the trend will continue. Okay? Now, fractals aren't perfect. We're only looking for similarities. So we're looking at an art form here. All right, so what we have a typical slider bottom attempting to grow. All right, we're looking at Sunday, Monday. It took about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days to develop. So it may take a day or two. All depends what happens over here, right? So tonight we can expect a turn, but we can't really do a trade because already we had that jump up. So if you're doing a trade there, 22 to 33, that would be a 10-point risk to go long. I would rather wait. Okay. Now, if you pan out of here, that fractal is rather difficult to find here. Okay. And what you need to do, you need to rescale the fractal like that. Okay. Then that straight line appears more vivid. Okay. So by scaling the fractals, you'll get a better picture, more clear, in order to determine the turning points to the market. Again, we're on the 1 hour time frame. What's going to happen tonight? We don't know until we receive another fractal in this area. How do we do that? Well, you go to the smaller time frames. Okay. Currently, looking at the fractals here, again, the more you do this, the more you can just kind of point them out. We don't have anything here, except we have a possibility of a nested fractal here. Okay, so that could be a possible entry point. Okay, we have a slider there. It's not perfect, but you have to keep your eye on it. Okay, here's the bottom here at 22, and we have a top here at 44. Now, if we break here at 22, that would be a entry point. 22, well, we still have a 10-point risk there, okay? So if we break the bottom here, the trend will be down on the 20-minute time frame, and on the 1 hour time frame, we break around 22 here. If they both occur, that's a good trade, okay? Where do you put your stop? Well, all depends what happens just during the evening here, somewhere around here. Okay, so here's your nested fractal right here. Okay, and again, you simply draw your top there, and you draw a bottom there. Okay, we break the bottom there. Okay, you trigger to go on a trade going down. Break the trigger there, 22. You take a trade going down. Again, we're looking at similarities. We're not looking at exact fractals. Okay, fractals are very complex. And one way to get a good picture would be to actually scale the fractal, stretch it out, okay, and get a better picture, okay. I can only do so much on this monitor here, but 22 would be a good point to do a trade going down, and you would put your stop somewhere around this area. But again, you have to wait. We're looking at a 1 hour time frame. A lot can happen, and you keep your eye on that scaled 1 hour fractal, and you keep your eye on a nested fractal. This fractal is within another fractal. That's why it's nested. However, a better fractal would be a standalone fractal by itself here, all by itself, all right? So this is what you want to look at, okay? So again, if we break the bottom here, okay, it's down, okay? And then further down, uh, we break the top up here. I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. All right, so there's your diagram, okay? So we have to wait until we have a fractal discovery in this area here. Hank or Nikki, signing off.